With Six Nations only 3 rounds in, you might be wondering what all these Cups teams are lifting are, because surely the Championship hasn't been won yet. You'd be right. There's more trophies up for grabs than just the Championship trophy. In fact, there are 8 more. Let's take a look at what they are. Interestingly enough, the Championship trophy isn't the oldest on this list. And in the grand scheme of the Championship, it's fairly new. The Championship trophy didn't exist until 1993, 111 years after the inaugural Championship. The original trophy was made up of 15 panels to represent the 15 players in a rugby union team, and had 3 handles to represent the 3 match officials present at the game. But this was changed when the current trophy was introduced in 2015. The new trophy has 6 sides to represent all 6 teams after Italy was added to the Championship in 2000. The Triple Crown represents the original Home Nations Championship that was played for between Scotland, England, Ireland and Wales, but the origins of the name are unknown, but it probably has something to do with beating 3 other teams. It's won by the team who beats the 3 other nations in the same championship, and is held by the winning team until another team does the same. This means it can be held for more than one championship at a time. Just like the Championship trophy, the Triple Crown didn't originally have a trophy, and was an informal honour much like the modern Grand Slam, and is potentially the original version of it. The first use of the term was in 1894 when referring to Ireland's clean sweep in that championship, but in 2006 a trophy was commissioned by RBS. It has been won 5 times by Ireland, 4 times by Wales and 3 times by England. However, a Triple Crown did actually exist before this. In 1975, Dave Merrington, who was a retired coal miner, created an aspiring trophy from a lump of coal, showing a crown sitting on a base with a shamrock, rose, thistle and the Prince of Wales feathers. It was never used but now sits in the Museum of Rugby at Twickenham. The Calcutta Cup is contested between Scotland and England every year in the Six Nations and is the oldest international rugby trophy in the world. It was first fought for in 1879 and not only predates all other trophies in the Championship by over 100 years but also predates the Championship itself. The cup was presented to the RFU in 1879 after Calcutta Rugby Club in India disbanded due to dwindling members. The remaining 270 rupees that the club had were melted down and turned into the cup we see today. The cup was actually originally requested to be rugby's answer to the FA Cup, but the RFU refused this, as in their minds a knockout competition went against the ethos of the game, and so decided upon the yearly match with Scotland. The cup was backdated, so even though it was first played for in 1879, the records on the plinth start in 1871, when the first ever international rugby football match was played. In 1988, the cup was severely damaged by England number 8 Dean Richards and Scotland flanker John Jeffries, who played football with the Calcutta Cup along Princes Street in Edinburgh. The SRU gave Jeffries a 6-month ban, where the RFU only gave Richards a 1-game ban. The Millennium Trophy was first fought for in 1988 to mark the 1000-year anniversary of Dublin's existence, and takes the shape of a horned Viking helmet. England and Ireland fans, do you guys care about this? Because I had no idea this existed until making this video, and there's literally nothing about it anywhere. This is all I could find, and I don't even know why it's shaped like a Viking helmet. If you do, please let me know in the comments. The Doddy Weir Cup is played between Scotland and Wales and is named after the late great Scotland second row, Doddy Weir. In June of 2017, Doddy was diagnosed with motor neuron disease, and in response to this, Doddy started the charity My Name's Doddy to raise funds and awareness around MND. Doddy sadly died in November of 2022, with his last public appearance being at Murrayfield in Scotland's game against the All Blacks. Wales and Scotland were not intended to contribute to the charity for the inaugural match in 2018, but after public pressure, the two sides both contributed 6-figure sums to the charity. The Giuseppe Garbialdi Trophy was first played for in 2007 between Italy and France. Giuseppe Garbialdi was born in Nice when it was part of the Kingdom of Sardinia, and was a volunteer in the French Republican Army, but was also a dictator in Sicily and is considered one of the fathers of unified Italy. It was a celebration of the 200th anniversary of his birth in 1807. The Auld Alliance Trophy has been played for between Scotland and France since 2018 to remember French and Scottish soldiers who have died in conflict. The inaugural trophy marked the 100-year anniversary of the end of World War I, and the name refers to the alliance between Scotland and France formed in 1295. The alliance was never officially revoked, but the signing of the Treaty of Edinburgh is considered by some its end in 1560. However, France never accepted the abolition of the alliance until the 1900s, which meant any Scot born before 1907 had full rights of Franco-Scottish nationality. The cup has been well contended over the few years it's been played for, with Scotland and France being fairly evenly matched over this time. The most recent addition to the championship is the Catita Cup, played for between Italy and Scotland. The cup was introduced in 2022 in memory of ex-Italy international and Scotland coach Massimo Catita, who died of COVID-19 in 2021 at the young age of 54. He played 69 times for Italy in a 10-year international career and spent 6 years as a Scotland scrum coach. The two handles on the cup represent props, the position he played and coached. The centenary quaich has been played for between Scotland and Ireland since 1989. The trophy is in the shape of a quaich, which is a Gaelic drinking vessel. I think it's named the centenary quaich for the 100th match. That took place in 1990 unless you count an abandoned match in 1885. I know Scotland and Ireland played for something, but I had no idea what it was called and no idea what it looked like. It's kind of cool, I guess. Now, if you've been playing along at home, you may have realised something, and that's that for 7 of these 9 trophies, Scotland is involved. They play for a trophy in every game, and if they ever won a Grand Slam, they would win 7 trophies along the way. Some of these trophies are new, and some are over 100 years old, and shows the tradition and continued growth of this long-running championship, which you can learn the entire history of by watching this video right here. Thanks for watching.